Hey, it's Adam, Avalon Auto, Alpharetta, Georgia. Avalon Auto Group on YouTube. So, simple things, very common on these GXs, well, all cars really. Hood shocks. So, I change them, I order them in bulk, but when your hood will no longer stay up, it's actually kind of dangerous because it can bust the hell out of you. Order off Amazon. You want to make sure when you order these, you get the replacement hood shocks for GX470, and make sure to look at the picture, and it should come with little balls, little ball nuts for these to seat onto. The OEM ones have them built in, so if you do get OEM ones, sure, if you want to spend that money, you're welcome to. Then it's just a 12 millimeter out, 12 millimeter on, super easy. But you can generally get these for like 19 bucks a pair. Get yourself some locking pliers or a piece of wood, something the right size to hold the hood up while you're working on it. But you want to lock one down, balance hood. These things out. Undo. Fuck this video up. Let me go grab some different pliers. Those ones were seized. But you want to lock one of these so it's secure. Then grab yourself a 12 millimeter wrench. These are sometimes a bugger. This one actually probably the loosest I've ever had. But these are all getting 14 to 20 years old at this point. I would recommend wearing gloves when doing this because most of these blown shocks have been leaking oil for a long time. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. But they'll get your hands real dirty. And oftentimes you can get by with just replacing one side. You kind of look at your shocks and see which one is really dirty at the bottom. That indicates which seal is completely blown out. Oftentimes both of them. So you'll see all the oil popped out at this one. So this thing has no extension, no compression at all. Completely blown shock. Now you'll take your balls, ball nuts, whatever they call these things, go ahead and thread them in. Some sets come with a washer. A washer's ideal. I don't have any that work really well for this, but you don't need to wrench them in so much that you dent the metal. You just want to get them started and then torque them beauty tight. This one we're getting ready to do headlights on. We already have a video on that. We're getting ready to do the belt moldings on. I already have a video on that as well if you're curious. Tight enough. Then your replacement shocks will have a little socket on each one. I always just look at the other side to see which way this goes, rod down or rod up. This one's going to be rod down, and these literally just pop onto the balls. You can twist it to get it in the right angle. And there you go. So there's one side down. So see, that one side will do on this one. But now that that thing's extending all the way, this one is starting to leak oil too. So we're gonna go ahead and replace that side as well. You will wanna go ahead and lock down the other one that you just replaced, because one shock is not enough to hold the weight of the hood. That one had some torque on it. This one's still got pressure. When they do have pressure in them still, you will feel a decent amount of resistance coming at you when you take these out. But because it's starting to leak oil, it's a matter of time before it completely fails. These are fairly long screws in here, and there's not much room to work back in this hole, but enough to get your fingers on it and work it out. Better than these replacement balls. I'm hoping the angle on this thing's okay. We'll find out in a minute. Thread them on in there. It does take a minute because they're fairly long. They've got a lot of weight to support with this big hood. And lock down. Pop it on its socket. And pop it on its socket. Now we've got a nice functioning hood. Now, one thing I've noticed with these, when you put in brand new ones, you almost want to kind of exercise them a little bit because they have a lot of tension in them, or a lot of pressure. Just that first couple of shuts are very tight. So anyway, Adam with Avalon Auto Group on YouTube, Alpharetta, Georgia, GX470 stuff.